Hey, I just beat Infamous about maybe a couple hours ago. Um, got it from the PlayStation Network because they got hacked, and it was like free games, and I was like, bullshit or whatever. Fucking yeah, let's do it. And my friend suggested Infamous, so I played it. I'm sorry I'm late. Um, it's awesome. Yeah, it's awesomeness. But mindfuckery at the end. It's just like whatevs. All right, that's cool. So when you first play it, it's like explosion, literally explosion. That's what happens, and it's just like awesome. All right, cool. And then after a couple hours, you're just like, holy shit, you're in this like world, and it's like you kind of get a mix of like Spider-Man 2 with a mix of like GTA kind of. There's like three boroughs and there's gangs, but you're a superhero and shit. So it's awesome. It's just like you get to free roam like in Spider-Man 2, which is like one of the best superhero games of all time. And then there's like boroughs and gangs and shit with GTA, and it's just like cool. All right, that's awesomeness. What happens is you wake up, do your job, and explosion, and then you just gain superpowers, and it's like badass, awesome. And then there's the whole good evil system, which has been catching on really lately, which is awesome. So you can choose to be good and fight for citizens and or evil, which is kind of basically like chaotic good. It's like you're good, but if niggas get in your way, niggas are getting the business. So I mean, it's awesome. If you're good, you get blue lightning. If you're red, you get if you're bad, you get red lightning. It's awesomeness. I went through this playthrough as good because that's what I always do. I'm a good. I like to think I'm a good natured person. Anyway, what happens is you start. You're just like thunder, 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 and then it's just like the whole city starts to hate you because of this douchebag who's just like talking mad shit, and it's like, fuck you, nigga, come say it to my face. And he's like, nah, I'm just gonna chill here in the other borough which you can't reach yet. Bet. Okay, cool. So there's this gang called Reapers, and they're attacking citizens in your borough, and you have to stop them. And they took out all the power. So by generating enough power and putting the power stations back on, you get your new powers, which is like you already had lightning bolts and like air shit and stuff, but now you get more powers. By at the end of the game, it's just like you are Zeus. Literally, you are Zeus. It's awesomeness, and it's just like thunder. So it's like, all right, bet, cool. So you go through the game, and then this is epic boss battle with this bitch. Your girlfriend leaves you because she believed man who's talking shit, and she's like, how could you do this to my sister? Because her sister's dead. There's like this huge explosion, everyone dead. It was like there's a quarantine and shit. Doesn't even make sense. I don't even care. Whatever. So now you try to break out the city and you get caught by this bitch who says she's in the FBI named Moya, and you're doing shit for her. That's where you're getting your new powers and you're fighting off the Reapers and blah blah blah. Bam. Get to the next borough. Next borough has Dustmen, which are just like bigger, stronger Reapers. And the Dustmen and the Reapers don't like each other. And you find out through that you find out that they hate each other, and you go through this and that and this and that, and it's like, just stay on each side of borough and you don't have problems. Nah, nigga, territory. Fuck gangs, they're obnoxious. So you're going through and you're doing these side missions and regular missions, and they're kind of the same and kind of not. Basically, it's fucking obnoxious. Like, especially when you have to escort prisoners to jail or protect citizens. Do you know how hard it is to protect citizens when you have lightning coming out your hands and every other orifice? I had to escort 15 citizens to a hospital. 5 of them died because they walked in a puddle I was stepping in. Because I just generate electricity like nobody's business. They died. It wasn't not like, oh, they passed out and I can heal them. No, they died. Fuck that shit. Had to restart the mission all over. It's obnoxious. I had to look on the ground for puddles. That is how obnoxious these citizen goddamn missions are. But it's also really fun. So then next thing you know, you beat Sasha. Now you're going up with this old nigga named Alden, and he's decrepit and he has a cane, but he can throw buses at people. Cool beans. So you chase him, and after a while, you get him into jail. And you look at your best friend, and you're like, "Yo, stay there, help these niggas, keep him in jail. You got his psychic powers down, lock, keep him in jail." 10 minutes later, I see this nigga coming out to battle. I got thunder like cannons, like shooting at these huge giant metal monsters, and he's got a gun. He's like, "What up? I'm trying to whoop ass." Stay there. Too late. Nigga escaped, killed everybody. Best friend felt like shit. He deserved it. All right, move on. So to make it up to the best friend and to Moya, who's just in my ear, just yelling at me all the goddamn time. She's like, "Oh, you have to do this so you can get out the city. Oh, blah 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 blah. We're looking for her husband John. Okay, cool. Look for your husband John. Get out the city. Destroy everything. All right, cool. I got it. I got it. Stop yelling in my ear." So she's yelling at me about my best friend, and I'm just like, "Shut up." So we get to the oh, this is where the mind fuckery shit just starts to happen. So the entire plot is you chasing after this dude named Kessler who did all of this. And it's like, okay, you find Alden to defeat Alden because Moya's bitching too much. And it's like, oh yeah, and John contacts you. The nigga we've been looking for a good, I'd say, over a third of the game. And he's like, need to destroy that ray spear. Yep, I know. Aren't you gonna call your wife? What wife? What do you talk about? This bitch has been in my ear for a good half of the game telling me to find you because she's the wife. Nigga, you being played. What? I bet. So, find someone you trust. I trust my best friend. Alright, cool. Bring my best friend, his fat ass, up like 3 flights of elevators after. I'm having to kick all types of ass. He's just chilling on an elevator. Then we get to the. We beat Alden, and it's like, nigga, take the orb and run. Alden's like regaining his life. Kessler comes from out of nowhere on a helicopter on the roof, and we're just. I'm like, nigga, run. And he stops. And then he tries to give himself powers and kill 10,000 other people. Didn't work. So it was like, Kessler was like, nigga, I know what happened. If you follow me and bring me the spear, I shall grant you your powers. And then he looks at me and he's like, bah, bitch! And I'm like, nigga. So, and then Alden goes crazy and destroys his own building. So then I have to beat him on a bridge. On a bridge that's broken in half. I can't see, there's fog everywhere. Cool, one of the coolest boss battles ever. Alright, yeah, alright, cool. Then I get to the historic district. This is another borough. And they're the lost ones. They're Kessler's army who are they grow into giant light monsters. What kind of bullshit? How do you fight giant light monsters? Bull! Then the greatness. So through the entire game, through the missions, you're also trying to rekindle your relationship with your lost girlfriend. In the good side, at least. In the bad side, she hates your guts. But in the good side, it's like she's starting to love you again. And in the mission, she was like, I know it's not your fault, but still, I got some mourning to do. So then this nigga Kessler is like, yo, here's the deal. I got your girlfriend and 6 doctors tied up. 6 doctors on one roof, your girlfriend on the other. Whose life you gonna save? 6 doctors saves a lot of lives. Your girlfriend is your girlfriend. And you know it sucks because you're good, so you have to save the 6 the doctors. She dies. She died. She's dead. She does not live anymore. Your electric powers couldn't even save her. You saved her for a second, and she's like, "I love you. I'm glad you're using your powers for good." And then she died. Kind of obnoxious bullshit is that? So now I got beef with my best friend. I got beef with Moya. I got beef with this nigga who killed Trish. Let's get it. Do some more side missions. Do some more regular missions. Have a helicopter with an unlimited power source and just destroy rockets and shit. And then it's me versus Kessler. And after, once again, another really cool boss battle, just freaking obnoxious as hell because his health bar is just so huge and relative to my power is just insignificant. And it's just like, cool. But I do get to rain down lightning. Like I said, you become Zeus. So it's just like, alright, bet. You beat him, and then he's like, grasping onto you for his last seconds of life, and then you have a vision. And in this vision, it's him with powers just like mine, traveling back in time and doing all this shit to me. And it's like, Why me? And then across the screen, a picture of him at his wedding, marrying Trish, with the best friend being the best man. And then you realize, niggas me. What kind of mindfuckery bullshit is this? This nigga I've been chasing the entire game, giving me magical super lightning powers, is me from like the future. Fuck you, nigga. Why? And you know there's an Infamous 2 coming out. By the way, I've seen the trailers. I've played the demo. It's kind of fucking amazing. But still, you should know from the end of that, it's just like, because there's another nigga. He did all of this. He mind fucked your mind for another nigga who's just more powerful than him right now. It's just like, nigga, please. I mean, I'm gonna play this game, but that doesn't mean you had to mind fuck me for an entire game. Fuck you. I hate it. I mean, he being me, it just sucked. The mind fuck. I was just like, oh, my mom's looking at me like, oh, he was you. How you feel? I'm like, I feel pissed, Nick. I need to like, are you kidding me? I basically just killed my future self. All I could think about was paradoxes and apparently how this wouldn't work. And I'm just like, whatever, sucker punch made it happen. This game is actually really good. It gets a little it has like the perfect amount of repetitivity, really. It's really, there are annoying missions as fuck. It's like when you have to escort niggas to jail or protect people from steroided ass gang members or stuff, or just water in general, because walking into a puddle kills people. But otherwise, it's really cool. The fighting is really interesting. They give you new moves, but they don't give you so much that you don't know how to use all of them, and they don't come in handy half the time. All of them are really useful. Especially the last power. Oh god, it's fucking awesome. And let's see what else. The dialogue is great. It's hilarious. You fall in love with Cole. You fall in love with his best friend, because his best friend is kind of funny. No lie, donkey balls. Yes, that comes up. And then it's just like the cutscenes aren't like your actual cutscenes. It's just like graphic novel type of shit, and it's awesome. Never seen it before. It's really cool. And then lightning, just lightning, good evil lightning. The shift of power. Oh my god, the awesomeness. Me and my friend have been playing it. My friend plays the evil side, so I've been seeing the destructiveness that comes with evil powers, and he's been seeing the awesomeness that comes with good powers. I just get health regenerated like it's nobody's business. And yeah, there's no health bar in this game. Keep that in mind, because you will get frustrated when you keep on dying. And it's not like it's not like, oh, me and my friends suck at video games. Nah, we bosses, don't doubt. But sometimes they just you know how they just throw the brick wall at you, and then after the brick wall comes the wrecking ball of doom, and then after that is like Thor's thunderstrike. Yeah, that happens quite often in this game. Good luck. So I mean, and plus sometimes, I mean, camera angle, I mean, it has this cool like traveling thing. You can fly, you can grind. It's really cool. I recommend it. But still, the mindfuckery of you being the villain in all, and it was worthy enough for me to just talk about it, because that's mindfuck. Yeah, I'm gonna get Infamous 2. I'm gonna play that, and then we'll see where that gets us. But right now, I don't even, gotta beat that game on hard, get all the trophies, because that's what we do. Fuck this shit.